It's more than 20 years since Serbian forces overran the Croatian town of Vukovar, but the scars of war still remain. It was these images in 1991 that first alerted the world to the scale of the conflict enveloping Yugoslavia. The people of Vukovar were just the first victims of a policy of ethnic cleansing that was to tear the country apart. One of the defenders of Vukovar, Zdravko Komšić, says that recent statements from the newly elected Serbian president Tomislav Nikolic are opening old wounds.
It is a very dangerous statement, which coincides with the old nationalistic policies of Slobodan Milosevic. It doesn't help in the reconciliation of Serbs and Croats.
This footage from 1993 shows Nikolic being sworn into the upper ranks of the Serbian militia, a graphic reminder of his ultra-nationalist past. Nikolic's recent statements caused outrage in the international community, but back home he doesn't lack support. Former politician Dragan Todorovic firmly backs the new president.
Those statements are not controversial at all. They are logical. Tomislav Nikolic is pragmatic, and he is just pointing out some historical facts, like that Vukovar, until 1991, had a Serbian majority population.
There are conflicting messages coming from the president's office. On one hand, he has alienated all of his close neighbors by saying that Srebrenica wasn't genocide and that Vukovar was actually a Serbian town. On the other, he promises reform and pledges to pursue the EU membership for Serbia. Just months ago, Serbia's EU candidacy was approved, so all statements by the new president came under close scrutiny.
What we expect now from Serbia and from its president is to bring a clear policy to build on the good track record which exists here in Serbia and from the predecessor of Mr. Nikolic in terms of good cooperation with the neighbours and reconciliation.
While the old guard may still be locked into a decades-old conflict, Serbia's youth look toward the European future of the country.
Those statements could slow us down on our way to the EU, but I hope our EU path won't be changed.
I think that we have a future in Europe as well. Europe have a future in Serbia as well, but people need to work on it, on both sides.
It's their hope that Monday's inauguration will mark a move forward and a step away from Serbia's turbulent past. Aljosa, Milencovic, Al Jazeera, Belgrade.